Hello everyone. We are here with the Red Rocket today because it is a beautiful Saturday and supposed to have nice weather all day, and it's time to get some things done on this thing. I have done a couple of things, so let's check out what I've already done and what I'm planning on having done today. So let's check it out. Alright, first thing. Last time y'all saw this, there was a bunch of spacers here. Now there's a single spacer that I made on my new Grizzly lathe, and I've got a shorter bolt. This is a 7-inch bolt. I'm gonna get a different washer because I don't like that washer. It's a little bit too big. But I'm gonna get a different washer. But this is a one-piece spacer that I drilled out myself and cut down to perfect length. And the alternator and everything is in perfect alignment. I cannot freaking wait to hear this thing fire up with this belt on it. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be very awesome. So, oh yeah, next thing. Next thing I've done is the drive shaft. The drive shaft is made and installed. This is probably going to be a temporary drive shaft until I can get a drive shaft professionally made. I wanted to have the first one done, so in case I had to trim stuff down just to get it to fit, I could do it and not have to buy another custom made drive shaft. So now that I have this one done, after I get it mobile and a few more things done on the chassis, I'll if I need to make it longer or shorter, I'll adjust from there, and then I will have a custom made drive shaft. Something a little better peace of mind for me when I'm doing the burnout competition in No Name Nationals in this thing. I'm still planning on doing that. But it's a little bit more peace of mind having one professionally made. So I know the welds are good. I know everything is set perfect on it. So, but this one is going to be a perfect backup, a perfect surrogate, so to speak, until then. But let's check out what I got on this table over here and what we're going to get done today. Alright, first thing is the brake pedal. I have made this upper bracket here. I have it extending past a little bit so this doesn't sit flush anywhere, and that pin's not going to get this pin here is not going to get pinched anywhere. But I've made that for the brake pedal, and it's going to go. I got that piece of metal there as a surrogate floor, but it should be sitting, hang on, there you go, should be sitting right about there somewhere. I'm gonna get it in final position and everything and tack it. Got the welder here, so we're ready to rock and roll. There's the brake pedal. Something else I'm going to be installing today is my low car engine dipstick tube, but before I can install that, I got to pull the header back off on this side. Oh, too far. So I can cut the metal right there out of the way because it's blocking the dipstick tube from going in. And I can't really cut that off until I pull the header back off. So got to pull the header back off and get that cut and installed, and that'll be good. I'll actually have a dipstick tube in this thing, in this engine for the first time. And let's see, let's go back over to the table. Something else I'm gonna get installed today is the fuel pump. See, I've got some block off stuff This is the block off for a return. This is a vent, and it does have a ball valve in there to stop it from draining out if it gets tumped over. But the line's going to come this way and then go down. It's actually going to go down through the floor. Going to go down through the floor here. As I've got a bulkhead. I've got a bulkhead fitting right here that will actually be installed in the floor itself. And the upper line's going to go down here. The lower line's going to go down here. Then it's going to come, going to go down, oh, back up, going to go down in this way, and the fuel pump is actually going to be mounted over on that angle piece right there. And then from there, the line will probably, I haven't really decided yet from there, but the line's probably going to be going underneath and then up to the engine from there. So probably not going to have the camera set up again. I just want to get things done. So let's get things done. So I'll have an update when I probably have the brake pedal tacked up and I can actually test its position. All right, bracket is tacked in place. So let's get this back on and see how it feels. All right, here is the driver's seat, steering wheel, and the brake pedal is down there, and it's actually in a decent position. Realistically speaking, I'm never going to have that much travel, but I will make sure I have the ability to push it that far if I need to. But that ain't bad. Nice. All right, let's get down and look at the angle of it a little bit. All right, I have angled my phone to match the angle of this right here. And I think I got it pretty, there it is. I think I got it pretty good. It's angled up a tiny bit, which I don't mind. I like it. Let's pull it back off and fully weld it. Well, it is fully welded and everything is looking awesome. And I went ahead and pulled out my plasma cutter and cut out a few pieces of the motor mount bracket over here. There's still plenty of material, plenty to be safe, so I'm not worried about it. But the low car dipstick tube is installed and looking awesome. So now, forgot to show you what it looks like with me pushing the brake pedal with my right foot. So let me get up there and show you, and then it's on to the fuel system. All right, it is a little awkward, but that's about the only place I had to put it. So it's just going to be like, it's just going to be what it is. But it feels okay. It feels good. I know that's without any pressure on it, but it feels good. And if I need to, where if I'm doing stuff, I can also use this foot where it's a little more comfortable, and just use the gas on this one. So it's a little awkward with that foot. It's a little awkward with that foot, but it'll work. And on to the next thing. Let's see if we can get this fuel system squared away. Well, here is the fuel pump. I have decided to mount it up underneath the fuel cell right here. I do want to put a piece of metal or something up under here to protect it from the elements up underneath. But what I've had to do first is flip the pump around. I've had to loosen the screw and actually flip the pump around because it had the inlet on this side and the outlet on this side. So to work with where I need it, I just loosened that up and turned the pump around. So now I just need to put my loop in, going down this way to go in, and then it'll be from here going to the engine. But got those mounted, everything looks good. So let's get to making some AN lines. All right, first official Red Rocket fuel line is made. Got the tank going this way into the fuel filter, going down. If I have to, I do want to completely cover this area, so the fuel line and the wire and stuff is not exposed. So if I have to, I can always shorten that piece right there. But that's done, so let's go underneath. And here's the line coming down from the fuel filter, going over into the fuel pump. Right here, I thought I had a 45 to angle it down a little bit. I did not have it, so I just put a straight on there for now. I will be ordering a 45 to drop it down just to get it away from right here on the bend. Should be okay, but I just want to angle it down just to make it look a little bit better. But it's coming down, coming this way. I'm going to put the battery right here, and this is coming away from that area and then going over next to the transmission and then going up the engine to the carburetors. Well, it was a very productive day working on this Red Rocket 440 power Cushman. We got the dipstick installed, we got the fuel system plumbed, got the drive shaft fully welded, and got the brake pedal mounted. Now, to get it running and driving, I'm going to plumb the brakes first. I'm probably about an hour away from cranking up this motor, but I'm not going to do that yet, because if I crank it up, I'm going to want to move it. But if I move it right now, I can't stop it. So I'm going to get the brakes working first. Once that's done, I'm going to get it running, and then I'll have a running driving 440 powered Cushman. So that'll be coming up hopefully in the next couple weeks. So y'all stay tuned, and if you like the video, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.